Hey everybody, welcome to my new channel, KM Reviews, also known as Niddleman. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and you'll get updated movie reviews every single week. Also remember to follow me on Twitter and Facebook at Niddleman. Now this time I saw the movie Indignation. It stars Logan Lerman, who, if you don't remember who he was one of the main guys in Fury with Brad Pitt and Shia LaBeouf. This is another movie that takes place in the 50s, and it's about this Jewish kid going to college, trying to kind of avoid the Korean War, and he meets this girl, because he's kind of an outcast, and he meets this girl, and they get along, because she's also kind of an outcast, and this movie will be amazingly enjoyed if you're a grandpa or grandma who went to college in the 50s. Everyone else is going to be bored to shit in this movie. The reason being, these scenes just drag on way too long, and there's no music, and there's nothing really to grab your attention. There's no stakes to the story. It's very basic. Now, I've seen a lot of movies, like Lock with Tom Hardy, or Phone Booth even, where the whole movie can take place practically in one place with one actor, and it's still really entertaining. This movie is not. And the thing that really bothered me is that there was no music in this movie. Probably 90% of this movie, there is no music. And usually in movies, I don't even pay attention to music, but you definitely notice it's not there here because there is a lot of scenes that are very deathly quiet to the point where I felt uncomfortable if I had to move in my seat or eat an M&M because I felt like everyone in the theater was hearing it, like it was so loud because the movie was so quiet, which made it kind of an awkward experience to watch the movie because you didn't even feel comfortable watching it. You know what I mean? There's so many scenes in this movie where he's talking to somebody and it goes on and on and on and on, and I'm like, oh, can we move this story along? And it just never feels like it moves anywhere. It just kind of goes on and it never has a point. There's no purpose to it. It's just basically about a really boring kid's boring life in a boring college with boring people. The movie's boring. Now, with that said, though, there are good aspects to this movie. There are a few good monologues. There's a few good points to life and stuff. The very ending of the movie is interesting. I actually kind of liked the very ending of it. And really, this whole point of this movie is how lots of small decisions can lead us where we go in life. And I thought that was kind of a cool premise, but they really didn't do anything with it. And it was just kind of sad, you know? So, The reason I say grandparents would enjoy this movie, though, is because there was a lot of old people in my theater, and they seem to really like it, probably because they can relate to what's going on in the time and the era, and it reminds them of their college experiences. I don't know, but it's definitely not for me, and I'm assuming most of the younger generation of people is not going to like this movie. So if you're an older person watching my video, you're probably going to completely disagree with me, and you'll probably love it, so I suggest to go see it. Everyone else, do not waste your time. But maybe I'm just an idiot because I looked at the Rotten Tomatoes score and it's pretty high up there. So I don't know, maybe I'm just stupid or I missed something or I don't know, but I didn't like it. I went into this movie looking for a good time and I ended up just getting blue balls. I didn't get anything out of this movie that I was looking for. Alright guys, have you heard of this movie? Are you going to go see it? Let me know, comment below. Also, if you want to see some more movie reviews, stay tuned after this if you can handle it. Go.